Hello friends! Okay, so as I'm editing this video together, I'm realizing I basically did not narrate anything the whole time I was filming. So this is a collection of clips from like 2 days where James and I spend the majority of our day kind of mapping out a new landscape area at our house and then going to one of our local nurseries and plant shopping. So I would say maybe if you're under the age like 28, this video might be really boring for you, and I apologize. But yeah, but if you are interested in gardening and landscaping and flowers and stuff, then hopefully you enjoy it. So these first few clips are us measuring out the space where we want to put our new garden. And then I'll go on to kind of explain our plan, our gardening plan. And then after that, we go to the nursery. So anyway, let's just get on with it.
23 feet.
23 feet? I'm surprised it's that big, honestly. And then can you measure like 12 feet out from 12 inches where that mulch starts, you know? So 12 inches away from the foundation, because you don't want to plant anything closer than 12 inches. And then out like to the stone bench thing. See how far that is?
9 feet.
9 feet. So if we planned on 8 feet out and it kind of curves, and that would be kind of the space that I want to fill. 13 feet. So if those boxwoods, the green velvet boxwoods is what I want, and they get 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. So we would need 4 of them to go a straight hedge across, right?
That depends.
But
yeah.
I mean, we'd have to get the baby ones and they would grow. But, okay, so this is what we have come up with for our garden plan, our landscaping plan. The main thing I wanted to do was focus on this 13-foot area right here, because I think that area really needs some color. Sorry, Theo. It's grabbing the camera. Anyway, so that's where we're going to do our boxwood hedge, and that will be the main focus of what we buy today or this week sometime. And then I just filled in kind of the rest, and I have my little key down here so I know when I go to the nursery today what I want to be looking for. I already have the azaleas and the Japanese maple and the lilac. I just need to be pricing some boxwoods, looking at the different kinds, seeing what appeals to me and what will grow to the length we need it to grow. So we need a 3 to 4 foot wide boxwood and green velvet, and I think wintergreen are the two that we were going to look at. And then B is coleus. I'm not going to plant that till spring. So B, F, and C, I'm not planning on planting until spring. But anyway, so that coleus is just there to make the boxwoods look a little bit fuller until they grow. So for the next 2 to 3 years, we will have coleus there. Excuse you. Just add a little bit of green because coleus does grow so fast. It will make that area look a little better. I'm going to look at some mums today just to see what they've got, some ornamental cabbage, something like that. And yeah, so I'm going to take you with me. First I got to shower and all that, and then I'll take you along. We're going to go to the nursery. here's what we went with. We went with 4 wintergreen boxwoods. I decided that we're just going to go ahead and make a hedge straight across this flat part right here. And then in the spring, I'm going to plant some coleus in between here until they fill up. And then once we got there and started talking to the guy, basically he was like, yeah, all these plans are wrong for this spot. So we're going to be changing that up a little bit. So I think this layout might still work, even though I have to change the plants. It's just all of this will no longer work because he told me this Japanese maple and the azaleas and the coleus are not going to do well here because it is full sun from like morning to night. So I have to find some more sun-loving annuals in here. So that's okay. I can keep my lilac right here. He said lilac will be fine. And let's see. This, instead of being a Japanese maple, will now be a crepe myrtle because, you know, they bloom when it hits about 90 degrees or so. But as far as something to fill in this spot, I don't know. I can always do basil. That grows really quick. I just need to find something that loves sun and also grows quickly so it can kind of just fill in the gaps right here until my hedge grows together, which will be a couple years, you know? So anyway, I just need to find something here and which annuals I'm going to put here. Okay, so I hope this vlog wasn't like the most ridiculously boring thing you've ever watched, but if you're like me, you know, middle-aged in your 30s, a homeowner, and you like plants, then landscaping is kind of fun, right? We have a whole blank slate to do whatever we want with. Well, not anything we want with because it is direct sun, and it is just one of many spots in our new house that needs some work. And you know, it's about to be fall, and that's a good time to plant some of these like perennial hedges and stuff. So anyway, there is more to come. Subscribe for more fixer-upper details inside and outside of this house. And if you have any suggestions for plants for me, leave them down below. I'd love to see them. Definitely interested in all that. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!